Hey, what's up, y'all? Just changed for the better too. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, guys, so we're going to talk about OBDULIA Sanchez today. If you've been following the story with me, you know that this case is getting crazier and crazier by the moment, and it's just getting started. This girl has a hell of a defense attorney. I want to tell you that much. She may not even be found guilty of driving under the influence. I have a clip that I want to show you during this video, but let's just talk about this girl's mindset. Not only did she kill her sister, the family in my playlist, you'll see the videos if you've been following the story. If not, then go check the playlist on my channel. You'll see what I'm talking about. Her family is saying they're not mad at her because the tire blew out. That could be the case, but she was still drunk driving. She was still live streaming. So now she may not be found guilty of drunk driving because someone mixed up the blood sample and didn't correct it when they made the mistake. And again, this girl has a hell of a defense attorney because she may not be found guilty because of that. She's being charged with manslaughter. She's being charged with driving under the influence. But she may not even serve time. They may try to get this down to just the tire blowing out. I mean, it's funny. Like, people are mocking it on the internet. I saw a post today, this one here, to show you guys that people are just like, oh, you know, just let her go. Just making a joke. Because I also have a video in my playlist of a phone call that she held from jail stating, you know, well, everybody Instagrams, you know, and talking about when she gets out, she wants to do a remix to one of Selena's songs as a dedication to her sister, that she wants to start being a fashion designer. It's like her mind is just gone. There's been times she's been giggling in court, but today she was brought to tears. Check out this clip and I'll be back with the rest of my story.
OBDULIA Sanchez was brought to tears in court as she watched new footage of the deadly crash that killed her little sister. Sanchez is facing manslaughter and DUI charges after she streamed the crash live on Instagram. Now her attorney is claiming there could have been a mix-up of her blood tests.
They got the wrong blood, then it's impossible for them to say that she was under the influence.
A CHP officer also took the stand and claimed to have smelled alcohol on Sanchez. However, after the defense questioned the officer, he admitted there was a mistake on the report. The name of the person who drew Sanchez's blood later at the hospital was incorrect, and he didn't fix it.
It could potentially mean that they couldn't prove the case against her. I don't think that's certainly not going to be the result today, but it could be a very major issue in the coming weeks.
Two Los Banos officers testified in court, claiming they saw Sanchez talking to her phone when they arrived at the scene while screaming racial slurs at the officers. Attorneys also showed the body camera footage that showed Sanchez yelling uncontrollably at the scene. Sanchez's parents were also in the courtroom. They watched as the projector showed the last moments of their daughter's life.
Very, very. It's not easy to explain to you because I feel, you know, sometimes I don't believe but it's real. And I know it's real, and I know I have.
Attorneys couldn't get through all their witnesses, but they plan to continue their hearing in 2 weeks.
Okay, so as you can see, this story is not only crazy, but it's also out of control. Nobody wins in this situation. It's kind of like the defense attorney, like, why are you pushing for her to be found not guilty for driving under the influence? That's his job, though. You know what I'm saying? But nobody like her and her family, they don't win. Her sister's gone. She's not coming back. I think this girl's mind is way somewhere else, y'all. And it's just getting crazier and crazier as it goes. But continue to follow the story with me. Just change for the better, too. We vlog about everything. Peace.